I am an angel. You are a demon. We have to work together.
Alright, sorry about that. uh, let's see, it seems like we are connected and we are okay here. So I was just eating, and I got TR Totten and sent me a MP on Steam. You know, it told me, "Oh, we're gonna do a custom game uh, against Referro and Old Gun," and I really thought it would be fun to cast because these guys are really tough players and they are very skillful on the game, and really eager to see it. This is actually a nice map as well. It's so it's a little bit strange here. I think we're gonna have fun. Right, just making sure we are connected here. It's just so I did just finalizing my eating really fast. All right, seems we are connect. Not drawing frames. Yeah, it's just rushing as fast as possible. So here we go. Uh, this is a new map. It's really nice. It looks great in terms of design. The map itself seems a little bit balanced. Actually, this is the cutoff point for axis on the right side. It's a little bit weird. It's not connected here. So this is a new map. Yeah, it's not connected. Yeah, at this point actually grabs all this. So that's nice to see. This is pretty much a Companies 1 map. If you play the campaign Market Garden, Jesus, I need to grab some water. And this is a little bit reworked because it's pretty much the same map as we can see here, and on the center as well. It's look a little. It looks like it. If you play it, it looks like it because you got all these tracks, the building here, but of course it changes. It's not the same building. It's things like that. But yeah, it's very similar. I never played on this map. I really don't know this map very well, but as we can see, it looks very balanced actually. So we got fuel on the right side, double fuel. On the right side for Axis and for allies, and we got double munitions on the left for allies and Axis. I really prefer like this because it's give me that nostalgia of Companies 1. Uh, so because on Companies 1 the points were all mixed sometimes, and it's good to see balance, but I think people. I think it's very balanced in terms of skill for players, and it's really fun to have fuel and munitions separate from each other. We'll put the players to play in a little bit more aggressive or in a different stage of the game, trying out a couple of new straps and new tactics. So really eager to see what priorities they are going to take and what decisions they are going to make. It seems like my OBS did bug, so we are stuck on 1080 unfortunately. Uh, Alright, we're gonna start our game. Right now it's on pause. Let's take out the fog of war. We're gonna start. So we got south side of the map. We got beautiful American players here. Uh, American players, damn. Allies factions, we got TR Ends Chicken, this is TR Totten. So we got nice Greek commands, we got Mechanizer support, Uber defense tactics, and Guard Rifle combined arms. It's one of greatest commanders here for this kind of build for really built, properly built for Soviets. It's a nice commander. You got the beautiful KV-1s, there is heavy tank, you got some artillery, you got some of attacks, you got close combat assault package if you need to, you got guard rifles. It's a mix for everything that you need. Pretty sure this is Fire and Terror. Hello, Eiffel. Yeah, it's not Fire and Terror. This is TR Totten and TR Seeking Guy against Refero and Olegan on Wolf's map. So for TR Seeking Guy, play with the Brits on the blue colors with 3 nice commands: Commander, Regiment, Royal Artillery, and Tactical Support. Right now the map is quite big, and again, it reminded me a lot from Computers 1, the Operation Market Garden, that you did have this kind of territories. It looks very similar, and it's very cool to see it. A lot of sandbags coming in for Anshiken, and for Olgan here, playing with the Obokon West with the purple colors. Already in a big fight in the center, as we can see, it's grabbing the building, trying to grab that VP on the center as well. So he got special operations to train for his lit out fortifications and Luft ground forces. Got a nice push here by TR and Chicken. Look at that, keeping up with a nice pressure. Unfortunately, Ulgan needs to fall back. It's outmatched in numbers, so he needs to fall back. Those conscripts doing great, actually. Going straight for the front line of the building. There's only a window on the right. I'm not sure if they can fire from the bushes there, but the building itself seems a little bit balanced. A lot of options here, a lot of green cover, a lot of yellow cover for both sides on the map. It looks great. The push is still, it's a very tactical map. It looks great, actually. It looks very good for conscripts, actually. Quite seeing. So we got a normal standard build here for TR and Chicken. We got double combat engineers, so that's why you're actually managing to keep with aggressive play here, with triple conscripts as well against Olga. It looks great. It looks very good. For Refero here on the left side, with the beautiful Fatherland faction of Ostia, already going for Sniper and T1 with 3 nice commanders on look down. We got elite troops, assault, support, and Jager armor doctrine. Sniper coming in to give some support, already with 5 kills in 3 minutes of a gameplay. He's been playing against Seeking right now on the left, but he's giving support to his teammate with his sniper play. And he comes a couple more grands, actually. Comes the counter offense here by TR, the Seeking guy. 4 infantry sections and another squad fighting for his life here on the munitions point. The map is quite open, so it's a very open territory. There's a lot of cover at the same time. I think it's perfect for infantry gameplay, but it will be perfect for light vehicles. Even for armor will be very good. So really eager to see that. 7 kills, infantry section being pushed back by all that infantry. So the counterattack failed here by the TR Seeking guy, but he managed to push back his opponent on the left side, grabbing the munitions and the VP at the same time. This is a big push here with the conscripts from Anshiken. The map, the entire map just being flashed. Look at that. Allies managed to go so deep. They didn't. They went for the cutoff point, and they went for the points even on the munitions. So the cutoff point for Axis on the right side is this one, and this is the cutoff point. Hold on, I'm missing a place. Nope, this is not a cutoff point. There's only one cutoff point on the map. Looks like it. I need to be cautious here because it's I never saw this map before, so this is a custom game by two tough teams on the map like this. The map looks great in terms of areas of defense. A lot of yellow covers, some green cover areas as well, a broken track. And at the same time it gives mobility, so it's a great map. It looks great actually, so really eager to see those armored vehicles and light vehicles coming in. So I got the 222 coming in for referral. So this is the cutoff point. Yeah, this is the cutoff point to the point and the fuel on the right, but on the left side I cannot confirm what cutoff point it is. So I guess there's no cutoff point on the left side. There's only one cutoff point, that it's this for Axis, and for Allies must be this one because it's the longer road here. So I guess it should be this one, the cutoff point on the map. A lot of sandbags here. It comes the Volksgrenadiers by Alkan. That sniper play is still 10 kills, man. 10 kills, that's a lot in 6 minutes of a gameplay. TT2 there already with 1 kill. It comes the Grants and some repair pioneers. Cutoff point, there you go. So this is the cutoff point for Axis on the right. Grabbing this sector, you won't cut because it's still connected by this secondary point. So this is very interesting. There's only one cutoff point for each team, so it makes the game a little bit more balanced when you're losing map control, because you can defend one side more easy. So as we can see, the cutoff points are giving priority to the fuel, and that's very smart, because it's very unique on Companies too. So I really like this, having the ability to go for the fuel, you know, and cutting off. Comes a Puma, Folgen, very early Puma. I'm not seeing any T-70s. Oh, there you go, T-70 actually coming in. And for TR Seeking Guy, we got the EC also. Unfortunately, Anshiken lost one of his conscripts. No, he didn't. He actually didn't. He's still maintaining the 3 conscripts build and double combat engineers. The small issue, it's the map. It's up arrow advantage and low as well. As you can see, it's a little bit down arrow. They need to go up. So it will be a little bit difficult for light vehicles to counter-attack infantry here. Comes engineers, very low health. It's a long retreat path. Comes the Storm Pioneers. Oh, they are just passing by. Ilgan is not seeing that squad. That could have been a wipe. They see on the fight, Puma fighting each other. Smoke goes on. Pack 4, he missing the shot. But a nice shot there by the Puma. But yeah, now the map is quite difficult at the same time. It requires a lot of micromanaging, since the map is very open areas, and you need to defend some territories and keep your head down a little bit. It looks great. MG34 there looking down. As you can see, it's a big offensive play. This is quite nice to see. Comes the infantry sections push. Telemines also for referral. Puma in a big situation. T-70 being saved there by TR Seeking Guy. Snare goes on by the conscripts. Oh, that's a dead Puma. One shot required, but he gets behind the train there. Oh, attack run, but he missed. Oh my gosh. A good opportunity. Great save there by Ulgan as well. Combat engineers may go down here on the retreat. It's a long retreat path. Oh, they should be. Oh, there you go. Nice pick. Nice pick there by Ulgan. Map getting again pushed back. It requires a lot of skillful play, and it requires a lot of focus to do things like that. T70 being saved by the AC almost killing the Puma. That was really a very interesting combined arms and saving each other there. It was really nice from both players here by TR and Chicken and Seeking. But Referee is looking great. Actually, look at that, 10, oh, almost 20 kills on the sniper in 10 minutes of a gameplay. So it's every 30 seconds that pass through on the game, that sniper is killing a model. Right now, very solid player for Referral. It's holding down the munitions point and giving birth to the VP. Meantime, we got a big fire here on the center for the VP and on the right for the fuel control. Comes the Puma. Nice shot by the Puma. Vet 1 there on the T70. Maxim trying to suppress those silver units. Watkins could have coming in for Ulgan. Also locking down commander role. A tail here for TR Seeking guy with the Brits. Oh my gosh. MG42 being focused fire by the infantry section here. It's a good push. Sniper is still being a problem. 20 kills on it. Big flank here by TR Seeking guy. AC is still on the fight. Oh, it's a trap. Pack 40 there on the spot. Oh, he misses. The Pack 40 missed the shot. Puma also coming into play. Oh, we have seen the Valentine being deployed. Wow, the map is so open. They give both players a lot of ability, so it's a lot of fighting all over the map at the same time. The light vehicle battle still goes on. Every opponent, each other trying to flank and each other trying to counterattack. Oh. Comes the Faust on the Valentine. Gets picked, unfortunately. Comes the T70 to lay down some support. Big push, counter-attack by Refer on the left. Grabbing the munitions as well. That sniper still running down some good terror. 25 kills in 30 minutes of a match. It's a very OP sniper. Double pack 40s for Referral. Watkins could barraging coming in directly on the center. Could be the Maximir. It's going in directly in the Maxim position, but nicely played there by TR and Chicken. We also seen that dimmer shots on the building. That's a nasty surprise. Nice play there by TR, and Chicken is aiming on the sandbags, trying to deny that green cover ability to his opponent. More sandbags being built. VP is going for ally still. Beautiful shot. Oh my gosh, 2 kills. Spot on there. Liver Clump, great kill by the Valentine already with Vet 1 being achieved. Everything is on the push. Oh, he's trying to deny any cover bonus here. So he's trying to open up the terrain for his teammate to use his Maxim to defend here. Nicely played. Good combination here and good tactics. This is how teams should be working. Telling each other, speaking to each other. Communication, it's the key to victory. And as we can see that on this match. But I must say that Refer and Ulgan, they are tough opponents to deal, and they are doing great on the game. They are locking down the terrains, trying to flank in. A lot of fighting from one side and another. Reckonreffer there picking up that beautiful T70 goes down unfortunately. First kill on the Reckonreffer. Puma there giving nice damage and nice backup. Conscripts with Vet 3 may go down here. Oh, there you go, he should be okay. Another Maxim coming in. Also, is this gun being deployed? AC with Vet 1. Comes the Valentine as well. Nice shot by the Pack 40. 222 there, working on terms of vision and recon to give the ability of the Pack 40s. Another big push here on the left, on the munitions. Big rocking, scooter barraging, coming in directly on the Maxim. That walking scooter will be a problem for TRN's Chicken. Neither players did not unlock any commandos. Great shot here by the Puma. Attack round by a long distance, but still, it's nice to see it. Vet 3 sniper. This is a wow. Vet 3 sniper with 34 kills here by Refero. A lot of options still. Elite troops, assault support doctrine, or even Jaeger armor doctrine can be selected. The fight still goes on. This, wow, I think that I never saw an intense fight like this because there's no stopping. They are fighting from the left, from the center, from the right. They are all over the map at the same time, and that's great to see. This is give a little bit more fresh up on Combatants 2, and it's very tactical in terms of gameplay. The map, it's quite nice. Comes the push. Axes are pushing in. Comes the Puma. Trying to approach. Stone Pioneers in peril of being obligated to fall back. There's a lot of mines. Nice shot by the Ziz gun. Max range there. Spot on. Smoke goes in. Pathfinding not working very well there, but he should be okay. And big push here by TR Seeking Guy on the left. With his Valentine and AC combining. It's a big push. 5 infantry sections pushing in as well. Telemine just there. Just need that AC to come in. Everything's pushing back, but Referi is not losing a single squad or even a unit. Oh, Telemine gets picked. AC being obligated to force back very low health. Infantry sections also being counter-attack. Counter snipe failed, unfortunately, by TR Seeking Guy. Was trying to counter snipe it. Unfortunately, 38 kills there, looking great. It's a difficult map, but still, it gives a lot of mobility. It's good to see those light vehicles going back and forwards.
To bombard with the base howitzer. The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
It's really open area here.
IL-2 bomb strike may now be called in.
Right, we're seeing perimeter overwatch. So we're gonna see a lot of indirect fire coming from the skies from the TR Seeking Guy. Grenade goes in on center. Molotov scaring away those Stone Pioneers. Still VPs goes for allies. All that pressure point by Axis, but unfortunately, it's a lot of infantry here. It's a very powerful infantry here. It's already with 12 kills on a couple of squads, 8 and 7. Already locking down as well. We are seeing mechanized support tactics coming in for Chicken. Wow, look at that. This is perfect map for snipers. This look like, since it's very open Since there's no forest areas, so it make the player to see the map very well, and give the player the ability here to be very sneaky. Very sneaky indeed. He's going for the VPs. Oh, the sniper got finded.
Enemy causing trouble.
Oh, he goes down, unfortunately. Seeking guy, unfortunately, losing his sniper. There's the walking scooter barraging. Oh my gosh, the conscripts. Spot on the center. Already with 9 kills on the walking scooter. Vetu Puma as well. But in terms of VP control, Valentine's still alive, and AC as well. 20 minutes, still counting. Axis, they still not picking up commanders. Yeah, it's way too open. The map is way too open. They need more cover. So, if you guys realize, if you go for double ATs or even an elephant with scopes, actually, if you upgrade a 222 with scopes, you can see the entire map. So that's the big issue right now. The map, that's the reason it doesn't get very balanced. They need to be a little bit more big trees here to give the possibility for allies to flank. But they are winning in terms of VPs. They are, holding ground really nice with the Maxims here, keeping up with those double VPs. Same time, Rufero already with that beautiful pants on the terrain, trying to deal with the infantry session problem. 45 kills on the sniper and counting. I think the cover here on the right side looks great. A couple more trees just to give some fog of war. But yeah, if Axis they decide to go for scopes, they can see the entire map, they can see your units, and that sniper play can be very deadly to allies. But allies are managing to win the game. In terms of VPs, they're still maintaining a nice solid push. This is a very difficult game for TR Seeking here on the left, but he's keeping up with the nice pressure, very spread. Firstly, he got suppressed. TR and Chicken coming to the right side as well. T70 coming in. 6 kills. VP still control it. It's a little bit static, but I love the mobility that the map offers to the light armor vehicles, because they can flank, they can push. Oh, it's trying to destroy the bush here. This is a very smart play by Ufero. Again, if you destroy the cover, so there's no fog of war, he can use his AMG and lock down this sector. So again, I think the map is quite nice. It looks nice, but the lack of fog of war, he needs to build at least a forest area here will be nice. It will give the players a little bit more flanking capability on both sides. Other territories of the map as well. But it's quite open. It still looks great. This is a new map. Alright, this is the version 6 of the map. Sniper being contested there with 51 kills. That sniper is just surviving it. Unfortunately, on the right side, it's a stalemate. It's the World War I type of situation they are in. They cannot push. They cannot go in.
strike has arrived.
Comes the Wefer for referral. Finally locking down Commander Jaeger Armor, the twin coming in. We're gonna see those scouts at those scopes. Katusha raining down some good. All fire directly on the point here. Mortar may go down. Axes are managing to push back. Comes the T-70. TR seeking guy going for that beautiful Thule. Perhaps we're gonna see the Saxon coming in. And she can, I think that is just waiting for that ISU. He needs a little bit more fuel. Oh my gosh, T-70 is blocked there. There's no way he can escape. There's no room to escape actually. He's trying so hard to escape here. Unfortunately, he goes down. Puma managing to kill that T-70. And the Zeus gun gets abandoned. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a little bit difficult here. If you try to escape with your armor vehicles, they get in a long retreat path. Just one area of the map is very open. Can be very good. I think American forces will struggle on this map, since long distance shots will be the most advantageous on this map. Another perimeter Overwatch. There you go, and there's some good all-terrain shots. Oh, he's missing a little bit of RNG here. There you go. It's a nice build here. As we can see, it costs a lot. It costs a lot of munitions, 225, but he still denies that VP capture or map control. Kind of playing a little bit aggressive here, but still, it's really pity that he lost the Valentine. But he still got the AC Vetu as well. A lot of fuel here for allies. Really eager to see what they are coming with. Another walking scooter barraging. But yeah, just also, if your opponent go for double or triple MG42s, you can lock down pretty much the map control. Yeah, it's too open. The map looks great, but yeah, they should consider a little bit more blockage to build in some fog of war, so players can be able to flank. It's a very difficult map for allies. I'm not saying this because Axis are winning, but yeah, it's just LMGs on the grounds on our open areas like this would be a nightmare for American forces, since they need to approach to fire on. Comes the flank on the right side of VP. We've seen that beautiful ISU coming in for TR and Chicken. Still no tanks from TR Seeking Guy. Seeking Guy right now going for the center VP. And TR and Chicken going for the right side. Beautiful, beautiful wipe. One of the Volksgrenadiers, beautiful Veterans here on the other Commander West player, Olgan, and Refero as well. Their plane just crashing on the north side. Look at that, beautiful Veterans. Vet 2 on those packs. Vet 3, 222 with scope, so he gives him all that sight that he needs to. He knows where his opponent is, and the lack of fog of war to approach, so he needed more trees in this sector, trying to come in. There you go, bunker array being built. Oh my gosh, directly on the 6-pounder there gets picked. It's a big flank here on the eye. Oh, it goes down. ISU gets picked. It goes down, unfortunately.
Another vehicle
But yeah,
has been lost in the defense.
there's a few issues on the map. It's a new map, but it's nice to see all that open area for light vehicles, as we saw the TT2 and AC with the Valentine. Very good open areas, pushing on the right, and the left, and then that T70 keeping the fight going against the Puma itself. Really nice combination attacks. Just it's a difficult map. Long distance shots will win. Shield trees can be very utilized and will be perfect for this kind of map. And the amount of firepower that comes from the LMGs, 42s, can be a little bit annoying. Yeah, it's true. The range of Axis is better than Allies. That's the reason. If it wasn't infantry sections there with the bread player, and if it was American forces, the map and the gameplay would be even worse, because the rifles, they need to approach. The only way that the rifles can be efficient is mid-range or up close and personal, and that's the reason that Seeking Guy lost a lot of units. But also the sniper play. Yeah, it's a favorite Axis map, unfortunately. I really agree, Vic Doc. Yeah, it's a problem there. It's just there's no enough cover, so there's no surprise attack. And since Refer went for those scopes, so you can see the entire map, that's a thing they should consider fixing that. All right, we got a standard. Standard game now against Ulgan and Refero, TR and Chicken, and TR Seeking Guy. So yeah, it's aggressive map. So we need one more Catty and one AT gun. Yeah, it did have is this gun, but unfortunately it got lost on the VP area. Yeah, but still it's perfect for Ostier. You can see the entire map with scopes. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I really think. Oh, Vic, uh, if you want, you can cast the game with me, man. It will be nice to have someone else on the chat. On the chat on the microphone, so you can give some proper feedback there. And I really think the map should be a little bit more forest areas. The idea is to hide infantry units, so you give a little bit more survivability for allies to approach. I think that the Seeking Guy did very well. On the early push, it did maintain that aggressive. I really love the map because it's very open, and since you can use your light vehicles like that in a nice blitzkrieg attack, it's very nice. But the big issue just comes to having that scope ability on the 222. It will give you the entire map, and that can be very difficult. Yeah, the idea is to cut sides, not to see, and that should be fixing the problem there on that map. Just denying the view to your opponent, so you give the allies player a little bit of opportunity to come in and surprise his opponent. Unfortunately, it was way too open, but it's really nice to see a different map, and it's nice to see the abilities here by map creators. Alright, now we got a revenge game, I guess. We got TR Seeking Guy playing with the Americans. The blue colors here already locking down Commander with every cavalry company. And we also got Ens Chicken TR playing with the Soviets.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
On the yellow colors for the Mother Russia. Abokman West playing with the red colors, by Ulgan here. With 3 nice commanders. Special operations, fortification doctrine, and Luftgun forces. And for referral, playing the purple with Austria for the fatherland, with elite troops, assault support, and Jager armor doctrine. I really think that the Wolf map needs some areas like this, a lot of trees, so players can flank, use it to get a little bit close to his opponent, and you know, cutting inside, it's very important. First engagement here on the center by TR seeking guy against Ulgan. Comes Grants to support engagement, also to defend the sector. They don't want to get cut off point, and they don't want to lose too many units. See that MG42 also coming in on the center. It seems like they are looking to play very nice coordination here by Ferro and Ulgan. At the same time, we are seeing a push in by TR and Chicken. Lot of barbed wire. This is a very important thing to do on 2v2s and 1v1s. If you can deny the green cover to your opponent, it's a very advantageous to you, because if you get that cover on the green and your opponent with no cover, increase your survivability. It's a big push here on the center. The surprise attack was actually spotted, and with that MG42 there supporting the engagement. Oh my gosh, they are fucking firing it. Oh, the crew gets down. He needs to run. He's trying to run with the MG42, but he comes the seeking guy. He may get it on the retreat path even. Everything is just fucking fire here. There you go, he managed to it. One of the riflemen goes down. Here comes the conscripts. Also fucking fire on the MG42. What a crazy push. One of the riflemen goes down, unfortunately there. It's a big loss for the TR seeking guy. Conscripts are in the cutoff point. Field point being contested on the south side, and on the north side more barbary coming in for TR seeking guy, denying that green cover to his opponent. Soft retreat here. I guess they will spread in. I think they are trying to counter-attack these Volksgrenadiers. So it comes. Oh, there you go. No one is grabbing the point. MG42 being able to get it to fall back to grab on. Comes the counter-attack by Ulgan. This is a very nice, smart move by allies. They are trying to pick those units and getting a couple kills here. It's very important on the stage. Also seeing the captain being unlocked for TRC guy. He's going for every cavalry company. Nice commander's pick. You got ranges, you got piercings, you can build sandbags, you can build mines with your infantry units as well. Branson Pearl, nicely played there by Rufero. You also saw it. So immediately retreating was a good option. Look at that, he didn't lose a single mortal, and that's how you want to do it. Field point on the north, field point on the south, going for axis. They are right now on the cutoff point of the allies' position, going for the VP as well. They are spreading, but they are spreading really fast. Another squad falling back, really nice. This is how allies can be very powerful. It's just if you fall back too late, you will get punished. And that's something you don't want. Oh, they are blocking the unit here on the retreat path. The unit is just getting blocked. Nice. He may get it. He may even get it. Oh, he's very low health. Oh, there you go. Nice micromanaging by the seeking guy. He managed to block the entire squad there for a couple seconds, and it was more than enough to inflict that damage against Rufero. And another Grand goes down, unfortunately. Alice managing to come back, spreading a little bit more. Got two armies here of conscripts, one on the north with the Maxim, and two conscripts on the left side on the south. The fight for the mid VP will go on. You remember Series 1 when we follow with Night? Yeah, Night Cross. Yeah, that was crazy, man. Very LP MP40s with 3-man infantry unit. Very powerful. And when they get veterans, it was just good old times, really. Nice play. The game is slowing down a little bit. Axis, they need to defend. That's how they should work. Defend, defend, defend. And then when they are stronger, they can push in, be aggressive, and go for those wipes. They are locking down the terrains very well. They're working their way up to the north sector of fuel. Allies know that. You know, they are seeing a big concentrating force. Seeing the first Panzer Grenadiers as well for refuel. But the mid belongs to Allies on the south side as well. TR and Chicken grabbing all those sectors here and keeping it under control. A lot of mines as well. Nicely played. Mines win games, and that's very important. Comes the AAF track coming in for TR, the Seeking guy. Yeah, they are really tough opponents, Victor. They are the TR and Chicken and TR Seeking guy. They are really nice, nice players. They got really nice micromanaging. It surprised me how they got so many concentrating. I played this game for quite some time, but I've never got a nice concentration as these guys got on TV2s. It requires a lot of focus of a player to be spot on, see the engagement, see these young units. Panzer II here with the engine damage. There's a couple of guns here. Oh, AAF track is going a little bit too far. Oh, but he managed to suppress. Good timing. So right now, Allies are losing the entire map. They are getting outflanked. Ulgan got a little bit delay here with his infantry. Needed to go back and he went, but unfortunately refuel were alone here to defend the territory. So there's two things on Conquerors 2 you need to realize. One, it's you should create always two armies. One to go for offensive gameplay, and another one to defend. And the dividing and conquering can be very good. Comes wow, triple riflemen and the double bazookas here on the echelons. It's a Panzer Grenadier squad, it should be okay. The accuracy on the riflemen on the move is not that great. It needs, if he got bars, yeah, but right now it doesn't have any equipped weapons on it, so it should be okay. As we saw, that Panzer Grenadier is surviving that engagement. Here comes Ulgan breaking through on the left side of the map against the TRNs. Chicken seeing the T-70 coming in. Nice play here by TR Seeking guy as well. Pushing back, attack ground building, but he's missing the shots unfortunately. Comes the push back by Ulgan. Nice defense by Chicken. Oh, very lucky not losing a single model. He's going to fall back. Oh, there you go, actually lost one, but comes the Puma coming in for Ulgan. This requires a lot of focus. It requires knowing the map very well as well. You need to know where you're going to push, where your opponent units are. This is a nice play to see. Yeah, I think they are communicating each other. I just cannot confirm that. I'm not sure if they are speaking really by TS or micro. Oh, Panzer Grenadier is very low health. This is a long retreat. He may go wide. Oh, very, very lucky surviving there. Comes the Puma play, trying to counterattack the T-70. But it's a mix.
Enemy forces are
Double
capturing
combat
Alpha
engineers
Flight.
with flamethrowers. Seeing that AT gun coming in. Double Maxims as well for TR Seeking guy. And Seeking. Or TR Totten. It would be more easy if I call him TR Totten. But a nice play. You know, he's been very solid since he managed to keep that pressure. Right now, Refero, it's getting pushed back on the north. This is a nice distraction point. Nice push in, because you know, that Puma been on the south side for quite a bit. Panzer II as well. All because TR Totten managing to keep the concentration of his opponent there. So he gave the belt here from AF track. That possibility to push in against his opponent. Also seeing another Maxim here, looking down the VPs. But the game still goes on. Look at that, still maintaining a nice solid defense. The push on the north now, it's very serious. Perhaps we're gonna see that T-70 on the center. Oh, Puma goes down, he gets a pick! By the double bazookas here. The rear echelon bazookas managing to kill the Puma. Unfortunately, that's a big loss for Hooligan. It's a big loss, it's a Puma.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Also, a nice little thing that Refer do. Again, utilizing the map to your advantage. And it didn't approach from this sector, it went straight from the top. T-70 is being a problem. Lot of manpower here for Refer. Battle Phase 2 also unlock it. I got the Panzer Corps as well. Almost got fuel, almost for the Panzer 2, Panzer 4. I think that Refer should consider to go for Ostwind, and the double pack wall will be more securing for him. Wow, look at that play. T-70 gets picked here. But the game pressure still goes. Look at TR Totten's just putting a lot of pressure against his opponent. And he only got triple conscripts. It's not easy, you know, it requires some skill, it requires some surprise attacks. As we can see, a dimmer shares on the building. It's more than enough, a lot of mines as well. This means a lot of attrition warfare tactics. Look at that. Because every single unit needs to approach on the terrain will lose 2 models to the mines, and that's doing some killing by not losing a single model. It comes the Panzer 4 for Refer. Comes a big push on the south side. Again trying to break in. It comes with Refero giving some support. There's no minesweepers. Again, we got demo and double mines. Oh, there you go. Storm Pioneers with sweepers finding out those mines. Big push here. Unfortunately, one of the combat engineers goes down with a flamer package upgrade. Gets dropped there. Not sure if he's going to use the Storm Pioneers to grab it, but unfortunately got pushed back. We got a big flank here, a good opportunity by Seeking, looking at that engagement, and we realize this is my time to push, and he does that very well. Also seeing the Major here on the center, double snares here on the Panzer 4, more than enough to go for engine damage. Oh, almost losing the rifleman there. Demo's still there. Also, mine still there as well. A brand new T-70 coming in for TR Totten, so I'm quite surprised with it. Oh, after Impel, here comes the fast. It's a good opportunity to shut him down. Positive trying to look for play. Oh, fortunately falling back. But the pressure is still here. Not a Maxim. Look at that. Maxim from TR Tarleton on the fuel point as well. Big push here on the center. Conscript's going for the center. Perhaps he's trying to flank. He knows there's MG42 there. MG34 actually. Comes the flank. He's trying to flank in. Big push here on the south side as well. Sherman being deployed for TR the seeking guy. Panzer 4 with engine repair. Oh, side armor on Sherman. Sherman return fire, but he aims on the infantry unit. Second shot bounces, but the Panzer 4 unfortunately. Oh my gosh, hey, half track on the side armor doing damage on the Panzer 4 as well. Sherman is looking to play. Nice shots there on the Panzer 4. Nice push here by TR Tarleton as well. Look at that. Got a French unit coming in. Combat engineers. More sandbags from both teams, from both players. TT2 coming in. Panzer 2 coming in. The off track from TR seeking guy, when he gets locked down, when he gets immobilized, he shoots the main gun, and that's only give you like a couple shots. It does a few damage from the side armor as we saw, but yeah, after that all the shots from the Shermans just penetrate. Was really nice to see it. Just the Panzer 4 just giving away his rear armor and side armor. It means just it's there to get penetrated. It's a nice push by Ilgan. He's keeping up with the pressure, but in terms of VPs, it's a very strong team, and TR clan in general, they give a lot of advice to each other. They play very nice. TR Tarleton and TR Seeking Guy, they are very, very experienced players. Look at that. Mine's being triggered, forcing back those stone pioneers back to base even. Comes the Panzer 4. Oh my gosh, it's not enough. It's missing the shots, unfortunately. It's a oh my gosh, second shot by the Panzer 4, and he missed. Oh my gosh, really unlucky here. Big engagement still goes on the center, on the south side of the map for the fuel control as well. Panzer 2 in parallel. Oh, long shot, but this gun misses, unfortunately. Kituchi coming in for TR Tarleton. Very, very unlucky here, man. Oh, another shot on the infantry units. Spot on. Same damage. Oh, it's a bounce. 50% damage on the Sherman. Oh, main gun destroy on the Sherman, and they still got around 50% HP left. Oh man, really unlucky. Hey, it's missing the shots because it's a front armor. It's too much for the AI shots to penetrate. It's a big loss for TR Seeking Guy. You end up losing his Sherman, unfortunately. But you just need that. You just need that point and that fuel to go for the Pershing. Unfortunately, the bigger issue for the AA off track, it's just 2 shots by AT gun, it gets destroyed. There's no way around that because it's a light off track. Airplane gets shut down in flames. Seems like Axis are managing to come back to the game after that amount of pressure by Allied forces. I think we got some artillery piece. could be wrong. Do we got any artillery coming in? Double, doubles his guns, and I reckon ref is stolen here for TR Totten. A lot of bars on the riflemen's. Best for Vet 2. Nice push in by the TR seeking guy. 10 kills on the rifles. Oh my gosh, nice shot by the Panzer for 10 kills. It's just beautiful to see, man. Building almost getting destroyed. Oh, he may go down here on the retreat pack. Panzer 4 misses the shot again. Second shot comes in. Here comes the piercing. It's more than enough to deal with the Panzer 4. There's no Panzers coming in from referral. There's no commanders locking down for Axis forces. Mark target on the Panzer 2. He comes with double ATs and that beautiful T-70 with Vet 2. But they still control the map. They control the fight. The pressure point here by TR Totten against Olgan is quite impressive. Look at that, keeping up with the VP control, keeping up with the aggressive, defending those territories, cut-off point, protecting it. Now, the bigger issue is just that piercing. The Panzer IV cannot deal with it. There's another pack 4 coming in. Referral locking down commander is going for a sole support doctrine. We may see perhaps the strafing run. Not sure if it's a good commander to pick. I think that he was better off with support. Strafing support there. Used with anti-tank capability, it's better than the strafing run, unfortunately. Still, look at this. Just they are making sure that those territories doesn't get captured at all. Riflemen with bars under wing cover. Panzer Grenadiers are not in a good situation. But for trying to push back. Piercing still on the flag. Panzer Grenadiers gets wiped here on the center. I really get that the amount of pressure that is being made on Axis is so severe. They are so busy keeping the remaining of infantry units alive. Another barrage of the Katusha. Oh my gosh, might be a long retreat. Or he managed to escape, considering that veterancy. I must say that the Panzer IV is doing great. It's not matched in terms of firepower, but still enough with the Pack 40s. 50% damage here on the piercing.
A capture point is under attack.
Point on the mid being contested. Pack Howie with Vet 2 already with 14 kills. Counting. Flank still goes on the left corner. Panzer 2 just doing great, really. Just requires one more shot to it, but it's already running from the battlefield. TR Totten already spreading in as a wildfire in the forest area. Look at that, just beautiful to see. It's grabbing every single territory and still keeping up with the pressure with the T-70 here and doubles his guns. They are not easy players to face. You guys need to realize that TR Totten and TR Seeking guys, they play together for quite some time. I just cannot confirm if they are using vocal voices, so if they are on TS speaking to each other or not, but really a nice tactical advantage here. Even individual play, they support each other, and that's nice to see in team games. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of build here. There's only well, you know, there's only one T-70 here, and we are seeing double pack 40s and American Weapon coming in. But right now, ISU is just raining down some good old terror directly in the mid. It will lock down that VP. There's no escaping it. Katusha find down some nice support. Bomber coming in for referral. Good timing with it.
We are down to 75 points.
But still no fuel control, no map control. Oh, nice, nice shot here. Almost killing the entire crew.
The enemy has silenced one of our anti-tank.
Snare goes in, but it's not enough to go for engine damage. Panzer 4 as well, trying to... Oh, look at this. Everything's just falling to pieces. A big push here by Axis. Another Panzer Grenadier goes down. Fast goes in, but it's not engine damage. Panzer 4 trying to look for the flank, but unfortunately it doesn't make it. Bomber coming in and destroying the entire crew of the Ziscon. Panzer 4 looking for that Katusha, perhaps. No. Katusha, it's actually fine. Managed to survive here. Hey, half track trying to give some support. Pressing coming in on mid position as well. A big fire here on the center. Good push, breakthrough being utilized here by Axis forces. A nice combination. Bromba, it's a very nice to see on the game. Look at that, just killing it. Engine damage going, Bromba. Refero needs to run and he's trying to defend the situation. Comes Ulgan trying to protect his teammate. Wow, look at that. Triple 80 guns there to grab. Panzer IV giving some support so the Bromba can run from the engagement. Oh, he gets picked by American Weapon. Stolen American Weapon there. Max range killing that Panzer IV. ISU in power. Here comes the 222 perhaps on the flank. Going for a couple shots here on the rear arm of the Pussy. More indirect fire coming in. Katusha also. This is a good option for Katusha. Lot of AT guns. Beautiful rifle nade directly there on Captain, almost wiping the entire unit itself. Double ATs being picked by TR Totten. What a game, but the amount of pressure by TR Totten and Seeking Guy nicely coordinated. They managed to break the actually the counterattack was in a spot in position, I must say, by Allies. The breakthrough by Axis was beautiful. That double coordinated attack was beautiful to see, but again, Allies being so solid on the game, they didn't even fall back. We got pushed in with the Panzer II on the side. Ambulance being abandoned even. Unfortunately, another squad goes down, and this time Voltkin Diaz pressing, finding that Panzer II, main gun destroyed. I think that he was trying to kill the Katusha, but unfortunately it's a dead. Oh, he even threw a grenade on the Panzer II. But I must say, kudos to Axis. They are doing a great game. Allies are a strong team. TR, Seeking Guy and TR Totten, they are support players in terms of tactical and pushing and breaking their own opponents' strength against them. It's very nice to see. They use the advantage of the Axis against them, as we saw that push being shot down and losing so many AT guns. T-70 still alive, 22 kills and counting. MG34 goes down. Working with trying to go for the side here. Another break-in. Oh my gosh, piercing goes down. I lost that combat area. It seems like the pack 4s did work. Don't tell me it's a Brahma. Oh, we lost. I don't know what unit did kill it. But he lost the piercing. That's a good kill. A couple more seconds. And we're gonna see a secondary piercing coming in.
Drive the attack. They only have 10
9 seconds to go. Nice attack ground by the Rocket Warfare here against the T-70. When the T-70 gets Vet 3, you give HP on the tank, so he lasts a little bit longer. But yeah, I must say they are very strong, man. Because Rivero and Mulligan, they are a great team as well. They are super players. But yeah, I must say that Allies are way too strong. It's just they coordinate the attacks. This is something different to do. It's very difficult to do on Computers 2. It's coordinate the attacks, and they don't fall down very easy. You know, they trust in each other by TR Totten and Seeking. They really trust each other. You know. And they feel very comfortable in the game. I think that's the reason they are, 457 points. That's a lot of advantage in terms of VP. Nice shot there. Because I never saw a big push by Rivera and Mulligan here. It was beautiful to see. That was breakthrough. Spot on breakthrough with Blitzkrieg. That was beautiful, nice to see by Rivera and Mulligan. But TR Totten and Seeking, they used that advantage to shut down Axis for good. That was like a small trap. But it's surprising that they turned around so fast after losing so many AT guns and losing their own tanks. It's a difficult game. I must say that the TR team here, it's superb in tactics and gameplay. Because, again, Rivera and Mulligan, they are very powerful players on 2v2s. They got skills, they know what they do. And quite surprising, I guess it's a different game right now. That early push was beautiful. Both teams doing really great in the game. But that's it. 4 VP left, full Axis. But yeah, it's totally shutting down. I don't know what Axis could have done better. I really don't know what they could have done. It seems like Allies, they don't have gaps. They don't have any gaps on the game. This was really a superb gameplay for them in so many ways, because Axis are being obligated to push in, going for the flanks, and still being shut down on the front line. A lot of smoke. This could be a good opportunity here. And that's it. Game over. Yeah, I really agree, Totten. But no flanking on the Wolves. I think the bigger issue on the map is way open, and I think that the map needs some blocked areas. So small forest, small trees there to deny the view, because as we saw, Rivera went for scopes on the 222 and he locked down and he just saw that entire map, so he knew it where TR Seeking with his infantry section going to push. He knew everything that it was, and even dealing with the sniper, and then Panzerwerfer coming in, walking scooter there as well. So every shot from the Panzerwerfer and the walking scooter will be 100% on a spot area, so it's way too open. Just that, but yeah, a couple of blockage, perhaps buildings on the left corner to give a little bit more surprise, so it permits the allies factions to come in a little bit close against their own opponents, because open areas against G43s or LMGs is very tough to deal. But I must say that Rufiro did great with the sniper, 50 kills. That was beautiful to see. I really did like the... Yeah, Siki, I had to blob against the sniper. I know, I saw it. But it's a difficult situation for you, man. I really can feel the pressure against Rufiro there in that kind of situation, because the map is so open. So there's no cover for you to explore. And every time that you push in, you end up getting sniped and counter-attacked, because he knows where you're pushing, so he gets that counter-attack, and he gets ready for you to come in against him. And that's beautiful to see. But yeah, the lack of cover just will be even worse if TR Seeking went for Americans on that map. Will be even worse. Because every single approach from the riflemen, he will lose units like crazy. And I must say, it was a difficult game, and was really nice to see, because I really love flanking options for Axis and Allies, because the map is a little bit open. The situation in the center on the map, on the train station, saw the T-70 going down, because there were no room to escape, unfortunately. It was trying to get behind the building, trying so hard. So that building, if the building moves a little bit forward, it will have that small gap for tanks to put, to survive behind the building itself. So a little bit of things like that. Yeah, this is a beautiful map for tournaments. It's a very good decisions, and very difficult here as well, because you guys surprise. You guys get a nice surprise against Axis here. I think that Rufiro and Ilgan wasn't ready when you guys pushed together with the conscripts and the riflemen. That was really nice push, and that AMG-42 there was hilarious. You guys just focus on it. That was really nice to see it, and it was spot on. I skill level play, but then Rufiro and Ilgan, they come up with a nice combination and break the control and going straight in and spread. That was very important for Axis there in that moment, not losing the momentum. And you guys did that very well. You keep the momentum going and you keep the aggressive gameplay going. That's very beautiful to see. So I really love seeing you guys playing. You guys are one of the best teams and company of yours too. I really don't know if you guys use any vocal, if you are in TS speaking to each other. And what most surprised me is just when the game gets very intense on those fighting moments, you guys are there for each other, and that's very difficult to do, because you need to look to the map situation, you need to connect with your teammate at the same time. It's true that speaking to each other is a little bit better, but at the same time it's a distraction, because you can be telling, oh, you got this, got that, or things like that, but in the meantime you are losing your squads here and there. So it's really nice to see you guys play. Yeah, on the Wolves, that building should be a little bit up, so you get that small gap, because losing the T-70 there was terrible for you, I must say. But that was really map design problem. But yeah, if the guy of well, if the map creator decides to move the building a little bit forward, just to have that small gap to put a tank, a T-34, or a Panzer IV, or just to give that survivability to the tank. But overall, it's just it gets a little bit open. I really love open maps because the fight was spot on all over the terrain. That was beautiful to see. You did feel like you guys were comfortable to each other in terms of tactical advantage, and it was really nice. I don't know, man. I never play on that map, so. Well, refer went off and Seeking is going to eat. Looks like we take a break for now. No problem, man. Again, thank you very much, Totten, for allowing me to follow you guys in the small games, and thank you for telling me there. And Seeking, thank you very much for playing as well. And thank you, Ulgan and Refero, for doing custom games against you guys. That was really nice to see it. And I must say that Refero and Ulgan, they are really good players. And I can feel the pressure on them every time when they play against you guys, and it's just you guys are so synergy. It's there, man. It's actually there on you guys. TR Seeking guy and TR Totten. It's just you guys got a really nice synergy. Even when things get really bad, you guys trying to coordinate some tactic together, and that's really nice to see. I would love to see Ulgan and Refero a little bit more combination there. It seems like they were focusing one against one, but you guys were always together. You did have your Maxims on the fuel on the north side. You did have Maxim on the VP on the right. You did the same time you were doing some support to your teammate with the American forces, and that was nice to see. It's a team play, and that's beautiful. So thank you again. And yeah, please, man, when you guys starting again, please tell me. I would love to follow you guys, and because you guys are very good players, and we actually learn a lot by watching games, and watching you guys play. It's always giving a nice feedback for the community, and in terms of tactical, but always requiring some skillful play as well. Alright, so that's it for me as well, and thank you for everyone who's been watching the stream. It was just a small stream, but more than enough. It was fun, and again, thank you for Totten. I will eat you up. Yes, thank you very much, man. Alright, so that's it. I hope you guys are having fun. If you didn't, it's a small stream, so if you didn't see the first game, please just review it. And it's a nice map, but it needs a couple changes. I hope that the map creator decides to rework a little bit there, and hopefully we're gonna see a nice fix. So see you guys later. Take care.